You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I.
Fit check. I'm going to church. Got my snack. It's for the kids. Just put a roast in the crock pot. I tried this one! Look where we are again. We're hungry. We're gonna eat a sandwich. Go to Walmart. Get some medicine.
What was in my pocket? When I jumped, I first took it in my pocket. Is it right here?
Don't pass them up. All through here, look at them all.
Oh my goodness.
Community
Is that
wash
1%?
here. Well, drink on it.
Community water, I think.
We all take a sip.
That red, Jamie?
That's strawberry tops. This is violet. This is dandelion. Ooh.
What's this?
Violet.
What's this?
Strawberry tops.
Strawberry and dandelion?
Yeah.
What did you say this was?
Violet.
Let's try that one. Oh!
Ready? That's gonna do. Oh. Hi guys! Trying to balance you guys in a tissue box. So I'm going to work. I gotta make a couple shirts. I should be already started, but I haven't. I am sewing these buttons on my sweater. So the buttons, oh, I think I ripped them all off already. They were just plain white buttons, and I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. Where's the other pack? I bought 2 packs. I bought them when Danny was with me, and I was like, oh, I just like buttons were on sale for $1.99 a pack, and so I was like, oh, I want to pick out some fancy buttons, but I also didn't know like sizes and colors and what sweaters did what, and so I had to make the little buttonholes a little bit bigger. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sew it, so I just ended up cutting a little bit extra like at the top of the buttonhole, and then I just take my thread and just kind of enforce at the top so it doesn't like keep going. Now I have to finish the other 2 buttons, so it's just what I was doing while my thing was heating up. I also brought my crochet. So I decided to learn how to crochet, and so, you know, I'm still learning, so don't judge me, but this is what, and this is the single. My dream is to eventually make granny squares. That's probably the whole reason I'm doing this, guys, so I can make myself a granny square sweater. But I went ahead and brought this back down. I was sitting in the chair just doing it upstairs, but then when I went up to grab my sweater to put the buttons on, I was like, I might just bring that down too. And what's that? It's Etsy. There's some favoriting myself. I was like, I might as well just bring that down too, and maybe I can just crochet a couple. I'm doing the single. I'm practicing my singles. I think I pretty much have the singles down. What the heck? Down pat. I just see, like one of my threads come. Where did you come from? Do I leave it? I mean, I'm not making anything, so I'm just practicing. I could just totally undo it and go back and figure out where it was and redo it, but I mean, Journey's like, what are you even making? I'm like, I don't know, just a square. I said, maybe I'm crocheting a Barbie doll blanket. Yeah, so I just wanted to learn just so I can, you know, maybe eventually make granny squares and myself a sweater. Do any of you guys watch Sasser House? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I think I did so. No, I didn't. I thought I didn't grab both of the 2 things. But so I started following Emily. What's her name? Emily Ann Roberts, is that her name? I started following her on Facebook Reels, like in her Facebook Reels, because of her gardening. And so, and it wasn't until it was, you know, later I found out she was actually a country singer. I'm like, hey, I didn't know she could sing. Well, then after I started following her on Facebook, she had posted something about her YouTube channel. So then I started following her YouTube channel, and she actually does crochet, among other things. Like, if you, I mean, she's a country singer, but she also crochets, and she also cans, and she gardens, and I started following her because of her gardening stuff. So, anyway, she had made a granny square sweater for somebody. She actually made herself one too. But yeah, I just did that row. Why won't it focus? So I want to know, leave in the comments below, do you crochet? And y'all know I have my friend Colleen, who makes everything for us that is crochet, and it's so beautiful. And I wanted to, so Danny taught me. If you don't know, my best friend in Michigan, Aunt T, she also crochets, and Danny crochets, and my sister crochets, and Cora crochets, and I know a lot of people that crochet, and yeah, so why not learn another why not learn another skill, right? Because I already do embroidery. Well, I also do hand embroidery, but I'm not that great at that. But, you know, I do cross stitch. I'm also not that great at cross stitch, but I still like to do it. It's still fun for me. And I'm trying to think of what other, like, hobbies. I do sourdough. Is that a hobby? I don't know if that's a hobby or, you know, what that is, but, you know, I like to make sourdough, and I like to make jelly. I like to can. I like to, I mean, it's just, you know, and I think we get this, me and my sister, we both get it from my dad. He did a lot of things, and he was good at a lot of things, and, you know, how else did he learn how to do it rather than, you know, just learn how to do it? And I remember at his funeral, one of his friends that was there, you know, was talking about my dad, and he was like, you know, there isn't anything your dad couldn't do. You know, he's like, he knew how to, if he didn't know how to do it, he would figure out how to do it. And he was like so good at, you know, everything that he tried. And so I'm like, yep, that's my dad. So anyway, but Danny was here, and she was crocheting hats, and she did quite a few of them when she was here. And I was like, you know, maybe I should learn how to crochet. And so it was Wednesday. She was leaving on Thursday, but Wednesday, I was like, before you go, I want you to teach me to crochet. She was like, okay. So we went to the store and bought, I told her I wanted to make washcloths, like crocheted washcloths, to put my farm stand. So I'm hoping, you know, I'll be able to do that. And it's actually, like, very relaxing, I guess, because your brain is just not wandering, you know what I mean? When I have time just to sit and relax, I'm usually doing 50 million things in my brain. I am, you know, thinking about what I've got to do, what comes next, you know, like, oh, I need to get that done. Oh, I gotta clean out the brooder. Oh, I gotta start dinner here in a minute. I gotta do this. I gotta do, you know, if I ever have time to sit down and relax. I think I missed one. No, I didn't. Okay. But yeah, you know, I'm always like, and so when I sit down and I crochet, I'm like, I'm just focusing on how many loops I went through. My brain is not, you know, wandering like, oh, I should do this, do that. I just messed up somewhere. And that's one thing I love about this, is that if I just messed up, boop, I can just pull it out back to where I know I didn't mess up and start again. I think I went through that one twice. But yeah, I need to get busy and work on these shirts. We do have an appointment in the morning, so we have to go do that. And then I want to go shopping with my husband on a, how am I doing? Okay. On a date night on probably tomorrow. I don't know, my Zumba instructor, she's been messaging me. And I'm not at all complaining. I'm very happy that, you know, she messages me, because it keeps me in check.
Who messaged you?
Jenny.
Who's Jenny?
The Zumba lady. Remember, she sent me a picture of the baby.
Is that her name?
Her name is Jenny, yeah. She sent me a picture of the baby.
Does this look like a braided thing?
Oh, like yeah. You learning how to braid?
No, I'm just trying to braid.
Well, you can learn how to braid. That's fun.
Learning how to braid?
Mm-hmm.
I just need one of those fake mannequin heads, right?
Mm-hmm. Or Sissy can teach you. We have to get to work. Oh, I was cold earlier, and so I put on these. I bought Danny and I matching jams. These were on clearance at Walmart for like $5. I got Sterling a pair, myself a pair, and Danny a pair. They are really soft. Like on the inside they have this, let's see, I don't know if you can tell. Hello. Yeah, so it's like this really soft material, but boy, are they hot. I mean, I was freezing, so I put them on and I was like, oh, these are so nice. And now I'm like, holy cow, I'm about to burn up. But yeah, so we had, I feel like I have to fill you guys in because I have been bad at vlogging, and it's not, I think after, you know, the whole thing with my dad passing away, and, you know, I took some time and I didn't vlog, but I think it was like good to step back and not, you know, worry about, not that I worry about picking up the camera and vlogging, because I totally don't, but I think I got into like posting reels on Facebook, and it's easier for me to film with my phone. So I feel like if I do film stuff with my phone, I can use it in my vlogs. It'll just be a different, like, because I'm filming for reels, I'm filming this way instead of this way. So, you know, but you guys will still get some footage. But today we went to church, and then, so Journey has been complaining of her tummy hurting. And so, it could be for a few reasons, but one I think is constipation. So we were debating on what to do because she has been complaining about her tummy for a while, off and on. And I'm like, well, so then you start to play detective and you start thinking about things, and I'm like, you know, she really, so Journey is autistic, and she does not remember to drink. You have to, I won't say she don't remember to drink. She doesn't drink a lot or often. But she'll go through spurts where she will, you know, and I feel like when she goes through these spurts, I get off from reminding. If she's doing good and remembering to drink, and I see her drinking and getting drinks, you know, then you know, it's like I let my guard down and I don't focus on, you know, making sure she's drinking a lot. And so I think when Danny came, you know, I just, you know, didn't really pay much of attention as to how much she was drinking. And then I started to really think about it today. And I'm like, you know, I don't think she's drinking enough. And I think that might be the cause of her belly aches, is her not drinking enough and getting constipated. So I was like, well, I was like, this is what we're gonna do. I came up with a game plan. I said, huh?
I can't hear you talking.
Okay.
So it makes it sound like you're upstairs.
Oh, I said, we'll go to church, and then after church I said we'll go to Walmart and get her some fiber gummies, and then some Miralax, and, you know, I said we'll just make sure that she gets, and I said, and I'll just get her whatever she wants to drink, whether it's soda or juice or, you know, as long as she's getting, I know, like, soda is a diuretic and, you know, caffeine and yada yada yada, I know, but when you want someone to drink, you will get them whatever they want to drink, right? And so I was like, what kind of drink do you want? And she's like, I want Dr. Pepper like Aunt Danny. So I'm like, okay. So I got a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper, and no, she doesn't drink it all by herself or in one day or anything. I think she had a glass earlier, and then after that, I gave her something. I gave her the Miralax, but I mixed it with water. I gave her like a good portion of water, and she drank all of that. At church, she had lemonade, and she drank all of that. And then when we went to Subway, she had a tea. She didn't drink it all, but, you know, she drank some of that. So I am, you know, making sure that she's getting more fluid. So this is my mommy doctor plan, is to increase her fluids as much as possible, no matter what the drink is. Give her the fiber pills. They're gummies. They're for kids. And then the Miralax. She's been on Miralax before as a toddler, you know. Speaking of Danny, that's Danny. And so, you know, we'll see. We'll see how this, you know, if this helps her, if it cures it, if it, you know. But one thing I know, we have to stay up on the drinking. But anyway, I need to get to work. Welcome to Monday. We're at the Goodwill.
Now, the last Bojangles iced coffee that I had was from Landrum, South Carolina, and we were going to a con in Tennessee. And I don't even know if Journey was born yet.
Bojangles got their iced coffees back. So we're trying them. When's the last coffee that we got that wasn't at home?
That wasn't made at home?
Yeah. Oh, McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's breakfast. I'm stirring. Okay, ready?
No,
Oh, I still see it in the
they
bottom.
just as bad about McDonald's won't stir your crap up. That's pretty good.
Mine is not.
Smoky taste. It's almost like a, what's that you get with the strong coffee taste?
Oh, that's better. Mine wasn't sweet the first. A lot.
I don't care for all the cream, but
A latte.
yeah. Mmm.
Come over here. Get your head over here.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty good. Now, it won't be the same you get it everywhere, but I want to take
Sterling,
one more
you want to
swallow.
try it?
No.
You can have the rest of mine. That's why I got another straw. Do you want it?
Do you not want it anymore?
It's good.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I don't want it all. Here you go.
I want
I just drank like
all.
a buck and a half of it. Do you want to try it, Johnny?
What?
You want to try your mama's? Let's go. Let's go buy me some.
Just leave you guys in here. We're at another Goodwill.
Someone who say perfect fries.
I don't think we need it. We don't need it. It's too big.
Did you say how much it was?
Did I see how much it was? No. I think he glows. I don't know where. Is it?
Yeah, come here.
It's pretty. Hi. Oh, do you guys see that flash? Hi, guys. So we went to an appointment this morning, and then we stopped by 2 Goodwills. And I'm going to show you guys what I bought. First, these look like they're just perfect
It's crazy how the
condition.
bunnies will both have food. Oh yeah. You know what I
This
forgot
is-
to do? Change out the thing.
We closed, I think Sissy did yesterday. Farm
Sissy,
fresh
take that one.
homemade jelly lamb. It's
Cool.
Corel. So
It's so cute.
but I didn't see them yesterday. Did we stop there yesterday? No, we stopped there Saturday night. What?
You should show them the strawberry plant.
I will in a little bit. Stopped there Saturday, right? Saturday night. That's when I bought
The garden.
they're back there.
Oh, yeah.
The cornflower Corningware dishes.
This is loud. Come on.
That's alright. So anyway, but I saw these and I know they were.
Guess what I have?
And so I was like, I'm gonna get them because I'm a part of this group. It's a cottagecore group. It's buy, sell, or trade. And so I have a lot of things that people are looking for and that I'm like, you know, willing to part. Like it's not my, like I bought them.
Do you need me to film with you?
I bought them for, because I like them and because, you know, but it's like when you get into something and you've got to have all of it and you're like, oh, I want it all. But then you kind of decide and figure out what your actual style is. Kind of like with dresses, when I first started wearing dresses, and like, you know, I would just pick up dresses because I like the way they look or whatever. And then when I wore them, they just didn't feel right or weren't really, I wasn't that comfortable in them. They really weren't my style, you know. So now I'm kind of zoned in on what my style is and what I like to wear. And so, you know, same thing with like the cottage decorating or granny core, cottage core, whatever. Some people don't like the term granny core, but I do because I like being a grandma. What can I say? And I just, you know, anyway. So I got these and I'm going to list them on that site. I don't know what I'm gonna see what, you know, what it sells for, and then it'll probably, I like to undercut, like, because if I didn't spend that much on it, I don't remember what I spent on this. I think these plates might have been $4, and these like set was, these other bigger ones were $5 maybe. I mean, so $9 there. But maybe I'll offer them for like $20, you know, and then shipping, and we'll see what they sell for. And then I found some Lennox. I was gonna put these back because I didn't even search them or see what they sell for. And they sell for about $8-ish a piece, between 5 and 8, I would say, for one. But there's 5 of them, and I know that's, you know, sometimes people like to just collect just the, you know, saucer and tea cup, and then some people actually are missing pieces for their china set. So I'm like, you know, I decided to get it. I kind of like them myself, but I don't have any Lennox stuff. But I just think it's so pretty, like the gold, and then, you know, I just think it's so pretty. Anyway, they're actually in really good shape too. And then I found this Christmas set, and it's Lynn. I don't remember, but it has the gold, a little gold rim. Yeah. It's Lynn's Fine China, and I know a lot of people are like, again, like missing pieces to their sets, and these ones actually sell, I don't remember what it, there's somebody that had 8 of these saucers, and it was like, I don't remember how much it was. And why am I so dark? I need a new camera. Here. It's, as you can see, it's kind of, I've had it for a long time, but yeah, so, and this was like $2, this $5. I think this was $5. Oh, here we got a receipt. So I got the little, I don't know if these like salad bowls, I think, I don't know, with the gold rim on them. So let's see, $2. So my husband picked this out. I didn't, like, he didn't even, he just knew I would want it because it's got flowers on it, and it's not for canning use. I actually have a lid that will fit on it, but I'm using the lid, so maybe I can find another lid somewhere for it. But, and then, oh, so this goes with the lid set, and it's the little creamer. So I got that. I got the sugar bowl too. Kind of like it myself for Christmas, but you know. So the creamer was $2. The sugar bowl was $3. The plates and the salad bowls were both $5 each. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6 of each. So they were $5 each. That thing was $2. This was $4. I got a sweater. It was $6. It's in the wash. And oh, yeah, that's pretty much all I got there. And then at the first Goodwill we stopped at, where I got the Corral dishes, I saw this, and it's Smuckers, but it's got like strawberries and grapes, and so I just thought it was really cute. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or sell it, but I wanted it. And the fact that it has strawberries on it, kind of much sucker. So if you didn't know, I got into like strawberry stuff. The whole reason I got into strawberry stuff is because every time I'd go thrifting, like you can always find stuff with apples on it. It was like apple, apple, apple. If I was decorating in apples, I would have like a house full of stuff. And then I think I found, what did I find first? Maybe it was the picture. I don't remember. I got the same picture downstairs, but a bigger version. It's downstairs on the wall. So when I got that, I actually watched somebody who had those trivets hanging on their wall, and I loved them. And so I did a little eBay search and found them. And I don't remember what I paid, but it wasn't that much, and it came with 2. I think it might have been $18 for 2 of them, and that was shipped. So I just thought it would look really cute, and it has the apples and strawberries, and so I thrifted. This little sugar bowl is missing its little spoon, but that came from a thrift store. These came from the Dollar General, I think. These came from Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby, and then I thrifted this apple thing. It kind of ties like apples. I got an apple, oh, you know. I gotta clean up. That's what I gotta do. So I got this at the Salvation Army, and I thought it could tie the apple stuff together. And then my husband dropped something and broke the leaf, but I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm not trying to sell it. It's for us. I'm good. My flowers are dying. Anyway, I ran into this, I guess a friend from Zumba. It's kind of funny because my Zumba instructor has been texting me. I think it's really sweet. Like, hope you're doing good, miss you at Zumba. You know, it's just sweet. And so I kind of wanted to go tonight, but I think we might be going on a date. I don't know for sure. What?
Can I eat some of my candy?
Let's eat lunch first. Anyway, so I ran into her. This is like the second time I ran into her at this Goodwill. And she was like, oh, she's like, I haven't been going as much. And she was talking about, you know, stuff she's got going on. She's like, she's like, oh, I'm having a yard sale on, I think she texted me the address and stuff. She's like, it's all my mother's stuff. She's like, my mother passed away, and she was like, and it's just me. I'm the only one left. And so she's like, and so I have to sell all her stuff, you know. She's like, but there's like,
she wants to keep some stuff.
oh, she sent me a text, and she told me like of all the stuff and when it was. So I'm like, it's in April. I'm gonna go. Kitchen, home decor, crafts, kitchen stuff, puzzles, books, games, toys, yarn, estate from my mom. So I'm really excited. So, Journey found 2 duck eggs in the coop today. So that means Chance, our duck that we rescued from the flea market, has laid an egg on Saturday, on Sunday, and Monday. I looked yesterday and I didn't see it, but apparently she laid it underneath in this little area. So I kind of thought she would lay it there because it's kind of private. It's underneath the nesting boxes. There's 2 bricks that hold the nesting box up, and so it's like just a little nook.
There's a deep hole.
Is there a deep hole? So we put them in the brooder, the incubator. So now she's got 3 eggs in there. What?
I thought she couldn't like fit under there because it was a tiny entrance.
So I'm going to try to get these pictures taken and these listed. Hopefully I can do that today. And then I told my husband I'm not going to bother washing them, because if I'm sending them somewhere else, what's the use of wasting my time washing them? Because whoever they go to will be washing them, I assume. But I'm going to I wore this. I thrifted this. I don't remember when. I just never had, anything to wear with it. And then I was like looking through my dresses, and I don't wear this one that often. And I was like, I think I'll donate that one. And so I was like, pulled it out, and I was like, I'll just wear it one more time, and then maybe I'll donate it. So I put it on. And after I did, the sweater was laying there. And I was like, oh my gosh, it matches the color, like perfect. And so I put it on. And I got lots of compliments on my outfit. Well, I got 2 compliments on my outfit. 1 compliment on my earrings from the Bojangles people. Yeah, I need to do something with these dishes and Journey and I. Do you want a bologna sandwich? Okay. Cut up in 4s. You got it, Toots. Hello. So I just edited a vlog. It is 3:40. I didn't mean to not like I didn't mean to, but I just wanted to get another vlog edited for you guys. I've just been documenting here and there, and so it is March 30th, and I think this video might be from the 10th and 11th, I'm guessing. I didn't actually say, but I think previous video that I just posted was from Sunday, the Sunday before that, which was the 8th. So there's been like some days I didn't vlog at all, so but this is like I think it's 3 days, and it's just 20 something minutes. 35 minutes. So I think right now it is 3:41. I have shirts I have to make, but I'm debating. I'm gonna go pick more dandelions and violets, because I know there's a bunch out there before my husband cuts grass. We were gonna go shopping. He said we'll wait till tomorrow, so we're gonna go grocery shopping in the morning, and then in the evening have a date night and go out to dinner and do some Easter shopping. So I have to figure out what Journey's Easter dress is. She has a ton of dresses, so I don't see any point really in buying a dress. I'll just have to look through her dresses, because if you guys remember, I bought her like 9 or 10 dresses at the thrift store, and they were all like in perfect condition in her size. And so we have a lot of dresses. She's like me. She has a bunch of dresses, but some of them don't feel good on her, and so we've been trying to weed through. And I told her, we went through her clothes, and there's a huge box full of clothes right now that we're donating, and some things are, you know, they got washed but never worn because they feel weird on her. And that's the type of autism she has. She has really sensitive to touch. She's always been sensitive to touch. Like, she used to like to rub my skin when she was little. She would just come up and just start, her arms would go up my shirt, and she would just start rubbing on my fat roll. No, but for real, she would, you know, that used to be her thing. So now she can't have like tags in her clothes. She could never wear jeans. For a little brief, she had one pair of jeans, and she wore them, and she would wear them. I guess whatever reason, they didn't feel weird on her. But then we got more jeans, and none of those worked out. And so there was one that was in there, and I was like, do these feel good? And she's like, so I'm like, okay. I was like, if you do not like to wear it, but Mom, I love it. I was like, are you gonna wear it? No, it just feels weird. I said, if you are not going to wear it, let's just get rid of it. She's like, yeah, so some other little kid can wear it. I said, exactly. So I bought her like 2 tracksuits for Christmas. Actually, I think I bought her one before Christmas, and I got her one for Christmas, like a pink one. They are cut really weird. Like they weren't long enough in the butt, and she's tiny, and so she really doesn't have a butt, but yeah, so whenever she bent over, her crack was always showing, and she'd always have to try to pull them up, and so it just, no. So we already donated the one, and then I found the other one in there, in her piles of clothes that don't feel good on her body. So we donated that. I got her a little another sweatsuit for Christmas with little ruffles, little Jessica Simpson. Is it Jessica? Why does it sound weird? I think it was, it was cute. Again, feels weird on her body. So, you know, we're just, if it feels weird, get rid of it. But now I think I'll go out and pick a few dandelions and violets, and then do school. I guess we'll have breakfast for dinner. That's what we'll have for dinner. Bacon, pancakes, and eggs. I'm allergic to eggs, but it's really good on a pancake roll-up, or you make the pancakes, make them kind of big, and then you put crumpled up bacon and eggs and then cheese inside the pancake and flip it over, and then you can put a little powdered sugar, a little syrup, whatever you want on it. It's delicious. So that's what we'll have for dinner, since we're not doing that. And then I can work on the shirts that I have to get done. I think there's, I don't know, I have a rush order, so I know that one, and then another one, and then another person wants theirs by tomorrow. It's not gonna happen. So maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, but I'll work on those in a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's go. I see there's monkey twinkies. What stick do I use, Mom? What stick do I use?
There should be one in there.
What? One of our chicks. Look. These are one of our little babies. Our little babies could jump up here now. That's so cool.
They're like, you guys are hogging it all. Bring it over here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Where are you going with your turkey?
To pick dandelions with my hunting stick. This tells me where to go. Look, I just spin it around and it tells me where to go. Where should I go now? Dang it!
It's alright. So I picked a few dandelions. I actually was going to take a picture of my bucket because I had the dandelions on one side and the violets on the other. I totally forgot. But I wanted to show you guys how I do this. I used to, and don't mind my mustard over here. It's expired and needs to be thrown out. Anyway, I used to take scissors and just, you want to clip off as much of the green as possible just because it makes it bitter. It's totally edible. You can eat it.
Mama,
Yes.
I really want to have a bologna sandwich now.
No, we're gonna do school. So,
I know.
what I saw on somebody's Facebook reel, because I would always cut them off, but they took it and pinch it and twist it, and you see how that just, the stuff comes right off, and you could just da, 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 da. Oh, I mean, it still leaves a little bit behind, but you know, you mainly want the yellow. So the first thing I do is I give them a good rinse, because there will be bugs, and we don't want any bugs. So I just rinse them with really cold water. And then, once they're rinsed, oh, and another thing I do when I pick them is, like, right when I reach down to grab them, I look to see if I see any kind of bugs on them, like, because they'll be like sometimes ants, or it's like these little tiny bugs. I don't even know what they are. But
Dandelion bugs?
Dandelion bugs, yeah. So what I'll do is, like, I'll flick it with my fingernail like a couple times just to get any kind of, but this method works if you make dandelion jelly. You know, maybe you didn't see that reel, or maybe you already know this. Could be, but I did not know that. I used to cut them. I used to take the scissors and I would just chop that and then just kind of pull a little bit, but there'd still be a lot more green in my dandelions than what I have now. So this one actually, is this one? I think this one might be a fake. They're not actually called fake. What are they called? They're like field dandelions. They're edible too. They're the same as dandelions, but they have more of a, like a rose in the center of it. And these are the ones that you see in fields that grow like really tall. So you see that, yeah, still edible. You can still make dandelion jelly out of it. If that's all you have, that's all you have. I mean, I made some out of it last year, so. But yeah, that's what I do. And then I did pick probably enough violets to make at least just a couple little half pints of jelly. And so I'll either make the we call it a tea, the syrup, the sap, whatever you want to call it, where you soak them in the water. I'll either do that and make it today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I don't know yet. Depends on how adventurous I'm feeling. The only thing that, like, it's like, I have work. If I didn't have to make shirts, I would probably be making a lot more jelly, crocheting a lot more. But we're getting ready to do some schoolwork, and hands are wet.
Well, gotta put it in. High five. Yeah. I slow my work. Is that slow? Show. I show my work. Blank work. Best. Is that supposed to be E? Don't mind the gum. T. I will want to blank something. Save. Yes, save, right? Is that save? I have to do. The more I work, the more I may play.
Mm-hmm.
I must do my work well. Without being told.
Yes.
I must
Study
my long pace to
earn
my
pay.
pay.
So up here it says earn. So he's earning money and he is paying the clerk. Okay, so those are two new words to learn. Earn and pay. Okay.
I will
pass
the test. Test to show
what
I work.
No. Then
I will get my pay.
What's the pay?
Star.
Where do they put the stars?
On a chart.
On the chart.
The stars.
The star shows
my
that
I have done my work well.
High five, Sister Susie. You did so good. I'm so proud of you.
Guess what stinks?
Your feet from being in your boots. Okay, you need to do your sentences, write the words. I am going to go get your new...
Those aren't finished. Those are new. I think...
No, these are numbers. Okay, we got to finish that one, but I think this one's finished.
I told you.
This one's done, and I think this one's done. Yeah.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Jesus loves you.